Nice. Right, so today we're talking about how to identify your key strengths in a very easy way. So I usually see myself as a person who's done fairly well, not exceptional, but good enough. But recently I've been in this sort of confidential crisis where I question my own ability and I sort of lost sight on what I'm actually good at. So I thought, well, maybe it's time for me to sort of sit down again and reflect on what my key strengths are. And at the same time, very accidentally, recently I've enrolled in this online course called The Science of Wellbeing. It's on Coursera. Maybe I'll link it down in the description. But basically, as a mandatory part of the course, I was made to do this online test, which basically, as the title suggests, helps you identify your key strengths. I've never came across it before. I do a lot of personality tests online, especially like the MBTI one. I've done that one like 3-4 times, and also all sorts of like BuzzFeed personality tests, etc. So I was really surprised when I saw this one, and I really wanted to know what all the fuss is about and whether it can actually help me. And I should say that I was surprised at the result, and that's why I'm making a video about it, because I think it might benefit you as well. So a bit about the survey. The survey is free, is online, it takes about 15 minutes to complete, and basically what it does is that it has 24 different strengths, and depending on your answer, it will give you a ranking from 1 to 24, 1 being your strongest strength and 24 being your weakest. And from that ranking, basically, the top 5 will be your signature strengths. So your character strengths are the positive part of your personality that impacts how you think, how you feel, and how you act. So these are the strengths that you really want to lean onto, the strengths that really affect sort of your well-being. The test was not hard to do, but it takes a bit of thinking and a bit of genuine answering. And to be fair, the result was quite fascinating for me as well. So for me, my top 5 character strengths were gratitude, love of learning, hope, honesty, and love. So some of them I was already expecting. For example, like a love of learning. I really love like learning random stuff, and that's why I enrolled in the online course in the first place. But other like gratitude, I was always a grateful person, but I never thought it was sort of my own key strengths, because gratitude does not seem like something that can be called a strength. But after getting the result, it sort of gave a new perspective in thinking about these stuff. So I do think it is really beneficial and can help you as well. So now with a clear idea of my key strengths, I can not only utilize them more in my daily life, sort of use them in new ways to improve my well-being, I can also utilize them in different social or workplace setting where I need to talk about or utilize my strengths. And yeah, that's all I want to talk about in this video. It's quite a short one, but just thought that I could share this survey or questionnaire with you guys, which might be beneficial for some of you who's lost sight about your own strengths and weaknesses and want to gain a bit of self-confidence. So yeah, that's all for me today. If you're new here, my name is Jason. In this channel, I try to give you some different self-development tips and sort of filter out all the BS advice out there on YouTube. If that sounds good, quickly subscribe and join the community. It's only getting bigger. And yeah, that's all from me today. I'll see you next time.